OBS says we're live. That's good. We're just waiting on YouTube now. And YouTube says we're live. Alright. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK. And we are back with another Pokemon live stream for you all. Today, we're doing the famous shiny hunt. We're going to be hunting for our shiny starter today. So, hope you guys are excited for today. We are at 950 resets. So let me just grab this. Let's move this back a little bit. And we're going to move that up a tiny bit. There we go. We're at 950 resets. Hope you all are excited for today. We're going to try and get to 980 resets today. If you guys want to go a bit longer, we could probably get to 1,000, but we'll see. I'll probably be here for 2 or 3 hours. Yo, hello, Shane. Welcome to the live stream. Always great to see you again, Shane. 2 or 3 hours. That is awesome, dude. That is so awesome. Also, I think I've come up with a goal for the live stream. If it's something you guys would be interested in doing, is a community event where we do Among Us on the live stream and do hide and seek. What do you guys think? Hello, Cat Gamer. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. We're now up to 5 stream points. There we go. We're getting a lot more stream points recently, so I figured a pretty big goal would be in order for this. Interested. Alright. Alrighty then. Hold up. Let me get some Mario music playing. There we go. Let me see how loud that is. Okay. Turn it down slightly. Okay, there we go. Also, I've been training for the goal. Ooh, okay. I like it. I like the idea. Also, welcome all 4 people to the live stream. Welcome. We're doing the shiny hunt. So, we're going to add into the stream points here. Our goal here is we're going to do a... let's see. How do you spell? Amongus? No, that's not it. Among Us. There we go. That's how you spell Among Us, right? Okay. Among Us stream. Among Us hide and seek stream. Hide and seek stream with the community. There we go. So let me go hide and seek stream with the community. Alright, we're going to set this up to around about 200 stream points. Because we are literally already an eighth of the way there. Holy crap. There you go. What do you think? 27 out of 200 stream points. What do you guys think? Think that's fair? I think it's got to be a pretty big goal. Because I also have to get it for my computer and then send it out several days in advance, and we might do it a couple of days in a row, like 2 or 3 days. We might do it 2 or 3 days if it gets enough traction. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't get a lot of traction, we'll do it for a day. We'll also do Roblox on that day as well, in between different rounds if we don't have a lot of people joining in. That way, if there's too few people to play Among Us, well, you can still at least play Roblox. Yes, gives me more time to prepare. Absolutely. Alright, there you guys go. Alrighty then. So, without further ado, let's get into the resets then. So we have our brand new goal up there of Among Us hide and seek with the community. Also, any other games you guys would like us to play as well for Roblox, go ahead and comment them. I'll be writing them down, and we'll see what games we'd like to play for Among Us in between. We'll do an Among Us Roblox week probably. We might do a bit of Minecraft as well. It just all depends. Minecraft's probably a little less likely, just because I need a few different people to play that, unless I have a really good idea for a solo Minecraft one. But we'll see. But how are you all doing today? How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. It's Friday. Oh, no, it's Thursday. Sorry, I made the same mistake last week. It's Thursday. Friday's right around the corner, and you all know Friday is basically part of the weekend. You guys got another day to go. You guys can do it. Keep at it, and you're almost to the weekend. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. Let's set up a poll as to what starters you guys would like to see us shiny hunt. So, I'm going to put shiny starter question mark. Oh, that's a Q&A. My bad. No, we don't want a Q&A. We want a poll. Here we go. So, do shiny starter question mark. Let's put in here Chimchar and Turtwig. Whoops. Turtwig. And add another one. Piplup. There we go. Start the poll. Alright. So, Chimchar, Turtwig, or Piplup. Which one do you guys like to see us get as a shiny? Go ahead and vote in the poll. Whichever one has the most votes in the poll is the one we'll be doing. Is the one we will be shiny hunting for. It's Thursday for the cute little YouTuber named Shane the Gamer Kid, and his magic sometimes works. Oh jeez. Piplup as the first vote. Turtwig also has a vote. So we'll flip back and forth between Turtwig and Piplup then. First one will be Turtwig. Every even number will be Turtwig. Every odd number will be Piplup then. We'll just flip back and forth between the two then. And we got a like on the live stream as well. So we're going to go here. Is that a shiny? It is not a shiny. Okay. So up to 6 live stream points. There we go. Okay. How's things? Oh, hello, Shaman. Welcome to the live stream. That is another one. Things are going well. Things are going well. We just barely started the shiny hunt. I have to add one to the reset counter because we did indeed reset. We're up to 7 live stream points now. Let's go. Add another like as well. So we're up to 8 live stream points. Yeah, like I said, we've been getting a lot more stream points for you guys to spend lately. So the goal is going to be a little bit higher up. 200 points for the stream tip goal. And not stream tip goal, the stream points goal. So yeah, brand new goal, hide and seek stream with the Among Us hide and seek stream with the community. That'll be fun. We'll probably do a dozen rounds or a number of different rounds. Mostly I'm doing hide and seek instead of the actual Among Us because I don't know what fans would say in the chat, and this is a PG channel, so I want to make sure it all is good, fine, dandy. Things I know a lot of people would probably be fine doing that, and they probably obey the rules and whatnot. But if we get even so much as 1 or 2 people, they can say one bad word and it can ruin it for everyone. So I'd only do that with people that I trust to be able to handle the pressure of people calling them out, and like make sure to have that filter on. You know what I'm saying? So every time the stream points reset on Friday, does it get added to the goal? No, it does not actually. Every Friday, any stream points that aren't spent get reset back down to 0, and they just get lost basically. So they don't get added to the goal. You guys have to spend the stream points in order for them to be added to the goal. So that's kind of how the stream goal works. It's anyone's that you spend. But that is a great question, Shane. Good question. How are things going for you, by the way, Shaman? How are you doing? Alright, we gotta go to Piplup here. Let's see if we get a shiny Piplup. We also got that nice Mario music. That awesome twingy stuff in the background. See, Piplup. Okay. Tis not a shiny Piplup. Oh, I'll just add 3 to the goal. Oh, you want me to open a pack of Pokemon cards then? Busy week mostly. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you decided to stop by for a bit. Thank you so much. And it looks like Shane wants me to open up a pack of Pokemon cards. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Yes. Alright. Okay. Let me get to there. We need another reset. Boom. 952 resets. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's open Let's see, we got Sinitcha, Roaring Moon, Teal Mask, Dragapult. Let's open a Dragapult, I think. Does magic to get good cards. Alright, let's see if the magic worked. Alright, let's go here. And whoop. Like so. I'm just going to drag that all the way up to the top. Boom, right there. Going to turn off the green screen filter. And I'm also going to turn off the light. That way you guys can see the cards a bit better. Alright, here we go. We're opening up a Dragapult pack. Here we go. And any hits that we get in the pack, we are going to be posting on the art channel in the Discord. Wait, I don't have my trash can. Alright. Alright. Here we go then. Alright. So the first card we got is a Fire Energy. We got Varoom. That's Varoom, right? Yeah, it's Varoom. Revaroom is his evolution. We got a Wattrel. That's huge. We got a Volbeat. A Goldeen. A Revaroom. Hey, I was just talking about him. We got, what's that? A Florigis. That's the third evolution. Ooh, Festival Grounds. That has a lot of use for abilities and such. Reverse Hollow Farfetch. Reverse Hollow Slugma. And a holographic Hisuian Arcanine. Hey, we just beat that in our challenge. We just beat Hisuian Arcanine in our challenge. Last stream. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Alrighty then. Yo, we got the Hisuian Arcanine though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Okay, let me just. Whoops. I need that to go back to stream points. I need that to go back to 8. We're at 8 stream points, and then we spent 3, so we're down to 5 stream points. And we are now at 30 out of 200. There we go. Okay, let me go back to the camera. And we'll turn the green screen back on. There we go. Let's turn the light back on. Boom. There we go. AFK, I gotta get my charger. No worries, dude. No worries. Alright. Let's go in. And while we're doing the shiny hunt as well, I will be taking pictures of the reverse holo and the holographic cards that we get from all the packs and posting on the art channel. I'm at 8%. Yes, yeah. He definitely needs the charger. Go, man. Alright. I'm going to lay out these 3 cards here. Okay. Here, I'm going to put it over in this hand. Here we go. Okay. Let's go to the art channel right here. Let's see. Here's some polls for today. From today's live stream. Alright. First one up is Turtwig now. So let's see. Do we get the shiny turtle? Let me turn off the speaker. Just picked all that up. Alright. That's what I get for speaking clearly. Your phone picks it up. Alright, no shiny Turtwig. Alright. That's another reset only for us. Boom! Right there. Okay, let me just... There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna... add... camera. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to start off with a nice picture of the Arcanine here. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's the Slugma. Alright, let's walk forward and get into this. You can't beat Night 3 in FNAF 1. Dude, I couldn't even beat Night 1. You're a lot further than I am, dude. I think I might have beaten Night 1, but I definitely didn't beat Night 2. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't even beat Night 1. Don't worry, dude. You'll get it. It just takes practice. You will be able to get it. try that one. There we go. Those are 3 cards. The Arcanine, Slugma, and Farfetch. There we go. Our house has been 90 degrees for a week, and the only thing we got is powerful fans. Dang, dude. One thing that I've done, then again, this is, and keep in mind, this is in an area where I can do this, and it's perfect, and it's pretty darn safe. What I do is we have a screen on our window, so we open up our window, and the screen is there to help to make sure no bugs get in. So it's make sure the bugs stay out. We put a fan, but airflow still goes through. We put a fan up in the window or close to the window and turn it on, so the fan will suck all the cold air out and pump it into the house. You also have to have another window on the opposite end of the house that you open, again with a screen, so that air flows throughout the house, so that it creates sort of this giant airflow of hot air going out and cold air coming in. That only worked for our house because our house was built so that we could do that, so the airflow wasn't really interrupted, and in an area where it does get cool enough in the evening or at night where it overall cools down the house. I know there's probably some areas where this won't be very effective, as well as bugs, as also other people as well. You want to make sure that your house is safe. So that's something that you gotta consider is safety. Make sure nothing gets in the house, either people or bugs or whatever. And if you're okay to do that, then you can do that. The place I'm at, it's somewhat safe to do so, or pretty darn safe to do so. So that's what we do at night. Well, that's another reset for us. Now we're on to Turtwig. We also have 5 more stream points in, oh gotcha. Oh, if you're anywhere near North Carolina, do not get an AC that goes into your window during autumn. You'll have nothing but yellow jackets coming in. Ooh! I mean, it makes sense. If yellow jackets are trying to seek shelter and they can get through your AC. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That is terrifying, though. Yeah, like, in that case, when it starts, like, even when it somewhat starts to get cool outside where it's tolerable inside, without the AC, you take the AC out. So that way, bugs don't get in. It's actually a very, very good observation, yes. That is difficult. Them things are massive. Yellow jackets are so nasty. Wasps, yellow jackets are a type of wasp, and they are just nasty little buggers. Not fun. Not fun at all. You know, I heard a story. This isn't from me, by the way. This is from Captain Blastum on YouTube. He works for Drome ASF. He plays video games with Drome ASF all the time. But Captain Blastum was saying that he was watching his dad mow his lawn just normally, like mowing his lawn just fine, and then all of a sudden his dad started like jumping up and down, waving his arms all crazy and stuff like that. And he's just looking at his dad. He's like, "That's weird. I wonder why he's dancing while he's mowing the lawn." Come to find out, his lawnmower, because yellow jackets are ground dwellers, like they have their nest in the ground. That's not shiny. So, because they're ground dwellers, they have their nest in the ground, and his lawnmower hit a yellow jacket nest, and they all started swarming him and stuff like that. He started like swarming over, but as a child he couldn't see it. He's like, "Yeah, I wonder why Dad's dancing while he's mowing the lawn." Yeah, just like those underground wasps. Yeah, dude, they're so nasty. It's difficult too. It's difficult to deal with bugs sometimes, especially those ones. I had a high school teacher, okay, and we were doing like some sort of science class. I legit can't remember the name of the class. One time I stepped in an underground wasp nest. Oh, oof. That sucks, dude. My leg got stung non-stop. I believe that. Ugh, that's nasty, dude. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I hope you're not allergic. I really hope you're not allergic. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I had a high school teacher, and it was some sort of science class. I legit can't remember the name of the class or whatever, but it was some sort of science class. And for the semester, he issued us bug catching nets, and he had us make something called killing jars, and we had to go out, catch bugs, put them into these killing jars, and then put the killing jars in the freezer with the live bug in it, and it would kill the bug. Then we would take the bug out of the killing jar, dead, by the way. You had to make sure it was dead. You had to take the bug out of the killing jar and pin it to a board. And you had to get so many different types of bugs, so many different types of, and certain types of genuses or families or whatever. It was pretty loose. Like, you had to get, I think, like 20 or 30 bugs in total. And you could get a total of 2 that weren't actually bugs. Like, worms and spiders aren't actually insects. They're, because spiders and arachnid, and a worm was an arthropod or something like that. I don't know. But it was something specific kind of like that. I think I had 3 spiders and I still got away with it. They were like jumping spiders. They were like tiny little guys. But yeah, you're not allergic, but I am allergic to hornets. Oof. Dang, dude. So so hornets and yellow jackets venom are just different enough that you're not allergic to yellow jackets, but allergic to hornets. Huh. I thought their venom was going to be very, very similar. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, what we would do is what these killing jars were we took a bunch of sawdust. We put that we had like a jar like say that big. We'd have to get a jar, fill up like that much of it with sawdust, and then soak the sawdust in alcohol, like isopropyl alcohol. Then on the layer above that, like that thick or whatever, so you'd have roughly 3/4 of the jar free, but the bottom quarter of it would be filled up with sawdust, soaked in alcohol, and then cornstarch above it. So it was something flat for the bug to stand on, and it couldn't eat anything. I pet the little honeybee because I'm not allergic. You gotta be careful with the honeybees. Even petting them, they will still attack you if they feel threatened, because keep in mind, you're like 300 times bigger than these things, and your light pet can be a wrecking ball hitting them. You gotta be very careful with them. Plus, if you move towards them at all, they might view that as a threat as well. Alright, we're doing Turtwig this time. Alright, Turtwig and Piplup still are 50-50. Okay. But one thing my teacher told us is that wasps fly in the air and they're very territorial. If you get into their territory, they will attack you. However, that wasn't a shiny, I don't think. However, if you capture a wasp in the net, what you do is it was like this. The stick was like this long for scale, and the net was like that long. But for me, it was like the pole was almost as tall as I was, right? Super long net. What you'd do is you'd swish your net, get the bee, at least the wasp at least somewhat in the entrance of it, and then just kind of swish it around. Then it would fly into the net, and then the net would fold around and be folded so it couldn't get out. And it would start buzzing around in there. What you can do is you grab around the entrance of the net, and so make sure the bug doesn't get out, and the bug is still in your swing around. He said, now if you're worried about wasps stinging you while you do this, keep in mind, wasps are extremely territorial. If you get into the territory, they will attack you. However, if they are captured or caught somewhere, their main goal is to escape. It's not to defend its territory. It's trying to escape to save its life. So 9 times out of 10, it won't bite or sting you. It'll just try and find a way out. And then you had to, and then from there you had to, I can't remember how you get out of the net and into the jar, but you You have to get it out of the net and into the jar. But that's something interesting that I learned about wasps, is they're extremely territorial, and they will attack you if you get into their territory. But if they're captured or pinned down or something like that, their first thought is to escape, not to attack. When I do that, they don't attack me if I go near their territory. Yeah, if they're like in a net or something like that, if they're caught, their first thought is to escape rather than to attack. There is still a chance that if it's like backed into a corner or something like that and it sees its only escape as through you, then it will attack you to escape, you know. Most cornered animals will do that, or insects, you know. But yes, it will attack. So there's still a big chance that it could attack. There's still a pretty good chance that it will attack. But like 9 times out of 10, it'll just try and get away, and it won't worry about attacking you or stinging you. Because it's not worried about its territory, it's worried about its life by this point. By that point. There's a Piplup. I was doing chores outside, like cutting the grass, right? Ooh, this gotta be good. Yeah, like mowing the grass, or like you take scissors, you cut the grass, you know? If you want to do a manual. It's a bad idea. Just because... And all of a sudden, a big dog comes up to me. Oh! So it's not a dog you know. That can be very dangerous. Mowing the grass. Ooh. Also, but if it's a friendly dog, you also don't want to... You know, friendly or not, you also don't want to hurt the dog as well with the lawnmower as well. Ooh, dang. That is... Yeah, that's an interesting situation to be in, because you can put the lawnmower between you and the dog if it's being aggressive towards you, but if it's like a friendly dog, you want to try and shoot away so that it doesn't get, you know, or turn off the mower so it doesn't get hurt by the mower. But then if you don't know the dog, best to keep your distance from it. Alright, we're going for Turtwig this time, because we're on an even number. Yo, this song is so funky and weird. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a bop, dude. It's a bop. Turtwig. Yeah, if you ever want to collect insects, you gotta make yourself a killing jar. Oh, I should explain how the killing jar kind of works. So, essentially what happens is insects, so the way we get oxygen is we inhale, right? Oxygen goes into our lungs, and the lungs absorb oxygen, and it gets absorbed into our bloodstream. That's how we get oxygen. Right? Oh, you're still going with the story. Okay. All I had was brick my foot and hands, and I chose foot kicked it because it was a pit bull and it kept trying to bite me. Oof. I've heard this. No, take this for a grain of salt. I'm not an expert. I've never done this before, but I've heard if you want a dog to leave you alone, kick it in the face. Just straight up kick it square as hard as you can in the face. I do not know if that's true. I've never tried it before, but I've heard it's pretty effective in trying to get dogs away. I mean, like if it's an aggressive dog, you know. Just straight up kick it in the face. Not in the mouth. Don't want your foot bitten off, but like in its eyes and nose, you know. It worked. Hey, if it worked, it worked. You gotta be careful though. You gotta be very careful. Make sure not to get bit. If there's a dog that's super aggressive and it tries to bite you, it might have rabies, and then you really need to go to the hospital. We're looking for a Piplup this time. We're almost to 960 resets. Dang. There we go. Alright, Pimple up this time. The penguin. Ugh. It started to cry and hug me, and I felt bad. Oh no. Maybe it wasn't trying to bite you. Maybe it was trying to say hello. I don't know. I don't know the situation. All that well. I don't know the situation all that well. If it's a dog you don't know, then be very careful. If it's a dog you do know, like a neighbor's dog or something like that, and you know the neighbor's dog is a nice dog, then that's fine. If you know it's an aggressive dog, you gotta let the neighbors know about it after you make sure you keep yourself safe, you know? Don't get inside, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah, I don't own it, but my brother owns a dog, and my sister does as well, where one of them is a Pit Bull Labrador, the other one is a Pit Lab Husky mix. And our Pit Labrador, she's so sweet and kind, right? But she barks a big game. If there's anyone new, she barks a big game. But if you get to know her, she's super nice, super kind, super sweet. And it's like she's a pit bull, right? She's a lab pit bull. And pit bulls can be really nasty, but pit bulls can also be some of the sweetest dogs as well. Some of the sweetest and kindest dogs ever. And they sneeze a lot as well whenever they're really excited or really happy. So it's so awesome when a pit bull comes up to you and is like sneezing because it's happy to see you. It's so cute. I mean, sneezing isn't necessarily cute, but pit bulls are really cute and sweet creatures. They can be, depending on how they're trained. If they don't have a very good owner, they can be very, very nasty dogs. But if they're treated right, they can be very sweet creatures. That's not as shiny, unfortunately. So that's boom, 961 resets. Also, I'm trying to convince my mom to get an American Pit Bull Terrier mixed with an American Stanford Shine Terror. I want one so bad. Getting an animal is a huge responsibility, to be fair. Do as much research as you can on it as well. Especially if your mom says yes. Then do all the research you can. And do research for like months on end before you decide on what you want to get. Make sure it's part of your lifestyle. Make sure it's something you're comfortable with living with every single day. Take care of. They are so friggin' cute. I agree. Pit bulls can be pretty cute. But dogs in general are really loyal creatures. Very friendly creatures. Can really be really great. They can be really great companions. It's so great to have some dogs around. You know, we're, what, halfway through the live stream? If we get to 970 resets, that'll set us up in a good position to get to 1,000 next stream. So we'll see. But yeah, like, we own a pit bull, and she's so sweet and kind. She's a pit bull Labrador mix. One thing I did notice recently is that pit bulls often have marbled fur patterns. Like their fur pattern often is a marble of a couple different colors. Here comes the ice cream man. At least isn't the dirt man. Ice cream man, ice cream good. Ice cream very good, especially in this heat right now. It's basically summer by this point, so ice cream is nice this time of year. But yeah, like pit bulls can have a marbled fur pattern. Our pit bull Labrador mix is a black dog. It's a pit bull black lab mix. What color is the dog? Yeah, our dog is a black dog. So something I noticed recently is that there's 2 different shades of black in the dog's fur. That's another reset for us. Whoops. Boom, right there. There we go. Aw, yeah, she's a cutie patootie. But she's a black pit bull Labrador mix, and her fur pattern, there's 2 very close shades of black in her fur. If you look really closely, the 2 different shades, there is 2 different shades of black, and they're just kind of marbled together slightly. It's really cool. I noticed that too. It's so cool. It's really cool. So yeah, like you have to look very closely, but it's like maybe a very slight brownish black, and another like darker black or something like that in her fur pattern. And you can see like kind of the marble lines going around. It's kind of cool, but it's very hard to notice that. It's very hard to tell that. Like I said, we've had her for years, and I've only just recently noticed it in the last like 6-7 months or something like that ago is when someone pointed it out to me and my family. But she's my brother's dog. Oh, my TV not working. I need to unplug it and plug it in. How old is she? That is an excellent question. Her daughter is roughly 4 years old, which is our husky Pitbull Lab mix. She's a Pitbull Lab, comes from her mother, which is our Pitbull Labrador, and then a purebred husky was her father, so... My daughter's about 4 years old. She, I think, was 2 or 3. I think she was 3 years old at that point. So she's maybe like 7, 8 years old? 6 to 8 years old, probably. Each year for a dog is 7 years. True. It's very true. Or, that's like the theory anyway. It's not actually true. Sorry, I did misspoke. It's not actually true. But it's like roughly around there, I think. Physical age-wise, you know. Because dogs don't live nearly as long as humans do, typically. Typically, they don't live as long as humans. But yeah, so she'd be like, what, 49-ish? 45-ish years old, probably? I don't know. I can't remember when she was born. I do know when her daughter was born. She was born in March of 2020. Right smack in the middle of COVID. Right when COVID started, kind of thing. Or the COVID lockdown started, when COVID really hit hard in the United States. But yeah, she's a tootie patootie. Music isn't going hard today. Alright, we got ourselves a Piplup to get next time, right? Because even is Turtwig, odd is Piplup. Okay, we'll go to Piplup this time. I don't think we did Piplup in the last one. Yeah, didn't do Piplup, we did Turtwig. Okay, we're gonna do Piplup then. But yeah. Oh, something I did forget to mention about the bug catching was, we would try and capture bugs and put them into these jars they were called killing jars. The way they worked is they had a small layer of sawdust or cardboard shavings or something like that, super absorbent, and you put isopropyl alcohol in it, in the cardboard or sawdust so that it would absorb it, and then you put like plaster over the top of it, and the jar would then fill with the fumes of the isopropyl alcohol. So anything you breathe in there is like basically alcohol, right? Well, insects act different than most mammals or reptiles, right? Because you inhale, right? You inhale to get oxygen. The air goes into your lungs, and the blood in your body goes through your lungs and absorbs the oxygen out of the air, and then deposits oxygen to your entire body. That's how we get oxygen. Well, insects are slightly different. Insects just absorb oxygen straight out of the air. They don't have lungs necessarily. Their bodies just are filled with hundreds of thousands of microscopic holes that go all the way straight into their bloodstream. And it just absorbs oxygen directly out of the air. That's how they survive, is they absorb oxygen just right out of the air. That's why, like, back in, like, prehistoric times, insects were huge because there's a lot more oxygen in the air. Or, like, before the dinosaurs kind of thing. The Earth is, like, 20 to... is it a 20 or 80? I forget which one. But it was, like, 20 or 80% oxygen was the atmosphere. And insects got huge because they just absorbed oxygen. Because there was so much oxygen, they could grow so much bigger. Bugs aren't super big today, typically, because there isn't nearly as much oxygen in the atmosphere. But because they just absorb straight out of the air what oxygen they need, if you put them into these killing jars, they will absorb the alcohol fumes straight from like the air, because the air inside the killing jar is almost pure alcohol. Let's see, even, okay, it's start to again. And as they absorb it, they absorb alcohol, isopropic alcohol, straight into their bloodstreams, and that kills them. It isn't nearly as... Now, there are other things that are much better at killing bugs than alcohol, because it'll kill them like slowly over time, right? That's why you also put the killing jar in a freezer, because the cold will also help kill the insects as well. And roughly every 24 to 48 hours, is enough to kill an insect inside of the jar. 24 to 48 hours. And you can kill them just with cold, but it takes longer as well. The killing jar slows it down to like about 24 hours. Roughly. Depends on the insect. The bigger the insect, the longer it takes for it to die in the killing jar. Also depends on the type of insect. Like, bees have to absorb a lot of oxygen to stay up, right? My professor had a tube vial, like one of those vials that you typically find in labs, like a tube vial kind of thing. And he had the bottom filled with sawdust and then a layer of plaster over top of it. The chemical he used wasn't isopropyl alcohol. It was cyanide. He had straight up cyanide in the cardboard shavings at the bottom, so when you put an insect in there and it absorbs it, it kills it so much faster. Like 8 to 12 hours kind of faster for most insects. He's like, if you grab the big old bumblebee and put it in that tube, it dies within seconds. Because you can literally hear it. Because it has to absorb so much oxygen to survive. And it just absorbs so much cyanide, it just kills it within like a couple of minutes. It was so deadly to insects. Which is kind of what you want. You want to kill the insects, and then once you are for sure certain they are dead, you take them out and you pin them in there. And you make sure to keep the jar closed at all times, except for when putting in or taking out insects. Right? You gotta make sure that the insect is dead, and you want to make sure the jar isn't left open, because then that chemical could kind of leak out into the air, and that could be hazardous to your health or the health of anyone around you. So that's kind of how the killing jars worked. Is they had the layer of plaster, and at the bottom corner of the jar is a layer of plaster, and underneath the plaster was cardboard or sawdust, shaped cardboard or sawdust that you would put a chemical into that would get into the air of the jar, and that would kill the bug. So odd, so we're doing Piplup this time. Fun fact, did you know that a single cherry seed has so much cyanide that it can kill a human? Really? Huh. So cherry pits have cyanide in them. Interesting. I know apple seeds have cyanide in them, but you have to eat like 20 pounds of apple seeds to get enough cyanide to kill you. Or something ridiculous like that. There you go. There's a reset. There's a reset, Aruni. Here we go. There we go. So yay. I knew apple seeds had cyanide in them. I didn't know cherry pits had cyanide in them. I know it takes a very small amount of cyanide to kill a person, because cyanide is very deadly. But I didn't know that cherry pit had enough to kill a person from a single pit. Interesting. I had guessed it's going to take 2,500 resets to get a shiny. Was it? The guesses I have written down for you, Shane, is 1,546. Oh no, our internet is dying out. Oh no, we might have to end early. But the guesses I have for you, Shane, is 1546 and 5000. Those are the guesses I had written down. Do I change your 5000 guess to 2500? Is that something you want to do? Let me see. We had what, 3 live stream points. Beginning of this, we have Shane, Cat Gamer, and Shaman join, and then 2 likes. We had 3 live stream points. Spent on pack Pokemon cards. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that we had the correct amount of stream points. You know what? We'll probably have to end around 970, probably, resets, just because our internet is looking a little worse for wear. But it's been a fun live stream so far. We've been having a pretty good conversation with Shane. That's been pretty cool. Maybe I have to think about things fast. I haven't had think about in a hot minute. It's been fun. All right, that is another reset Rooney. 967. So yeah, do you want us to did you want us to change your guess from 5000 to 2500? Is that like an official record kind of thing? Because we have a record of everyone that's wanted to keep a guess on this. And this has been going on for over a year. We have stuff from God of Stuff or God of Anime. Ooh, this is a cool song. So yeah, this shiny hunt's been going on for a while. Yo, this is a cool song, dude. No, I'll probably have to end the live stream at 970 just because of the internet was cutting out a little bit. Oh, I don't know. Should we go to 980? No, we'll go to 970. Just because today's been a little bit slow for the shiny hunt. That's okay, though. We've been having a lot of fun, though, as well. And we're almost at the hour mark. So we'll do one more Piplup and one more Turtwig after this Piplup. So we got one more of each. Let's see if we get a shiny. We got 3 more left to do during this live stream. If you guys want us to extend it longer, then spend the 5 stream points, I guess. Spend some stream points. Then we'll extend it longer. This is such a cool, funky song. I love it. Alright, we'll do one more Turtwig and one more Piplup. If you guys want to extend this, if you guys want us to go to 980, I'd say spend the 5 stream points that we have currently. Or spend some stream points. At least. Very least. Alrighty then. 2 more resets left to go. Let's go. We're going for 1 Turtwig and 1 more Piplup. We'll see if we get any shinies. We'll see. It'd be so cool if we got a shiny though, like a shiny female Piplup we named Skittles. Oh, that'd be so cool. Alrighty. By the way, if we do get a shiny starter, and we go start shiny hunting for another given Pokemon like the egg or something like that, then we're gonna keep the same reset counter because that's how many times we've There we go. Because that's how many times we've reset all together, and I'm gonna keep the altogether amount of resets for like the record at the end when we eventually do beat the game. Turtwig. Yes. Okay. Do we get the shiny turtle? Shiny turtle, shiny turtle, shiny turtle! Shiny turtle! Oh, looks like Shane's power must have gone out. Or his laptop must have died or something. Or he had to go to bed. Whatever the case, thank you so much, Shane, for showing up. We appreciate you so much. 969. 69696969. 969. All right, let's see. Do we get a shiny on the 969? Let's see. I doubt it, but hey, could be the reset. It could be. Alrighty then. Last one. Let's see. Do we get the shiny Piplup or not? We get a shiny Piplup after so many people have been having us do Chimchar and Turtwig almost the entire time. That'd be amazing. That'd be so hilarious. And it's so poetic too. We also opened a single pack of Pokemon cards, which was really awesome. We didn't get anything super special, but we did get a holographic Hisuian Arcanine, which was pretty cool, so that was fun. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's see. Last one. Let's see. Piplup. Do we get the shiny Piplup? Or are we going to have to go another week looking for the shiny starter? Let's see. Do we get it under 1,000? Doesn't look shiny to me. No, it's not shiny. Unfortunately, we didn't get the shiny today. That's okay. We had fun today. We had a good fun stream. Hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below with what you'd like to see us do in the future. And we got another vote for Piplup. So it'd be something more Piplup if we were going any longer. Oh well, thank you so much for voting in the poll. I appreciate it. Do a flip. Hello, Liwa. Yeet. We won't do a flip, but we will add another point to the live stream points. Here, so we're up to 6 live stream points. That's all we're going to do today. I hope you guys did enjoy. And let me know what you'd like to see us do in the future. For future goals and what you'd like to see our brand new emoji. Go join the Discord and vote on which emoji you'd like to see us add to the live streams. But take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. That new emoji will be up probably by next week-ish. We'll see. Probably mid next week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you all so much for coming out.